I'm Tamara Osivwemu. I'm the Director of Professional Development in Citizen Schools, California. And for the past 4 years, I was a campus director at United for Success Academy in Oakland, California. And before that, I was a teaching fellow with Citizen Schools in Campbell, California. So I'm entering my 7th year at Citizen Schools, and I'm excited to still be here. So in all those roles in Citizen Schools, I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot through who I've worked with, of course, through my students. But I can honestly say the role that I've learned the most from is that of a mother. I'll try not to be too corny, but I have a 4-year-old and a 7-month-old, and they are both here. They're in Dedham, but they're here. And every day they teach me so much about how to be resilient, about how to be patient, and how to care about and think about others, even when you don't really feel like it, or when you don't want to, or when you don't think you can. So if you know a little bit about me, I hate cooking. Like, I actually hate cooking. And so sometimes when I do cook, I feel accomplished. I'm like, yes, I cooked the meal. The chicken is not burned. It's all good. The rice is still white. It's yummy. Eat it, right? So then they eat it. And really what I want to do is hold on to the meal from yesterday and say, great, eat it again. And then the next day say, okay, that was really good. Eat it again. I don't want to cook again. And sometimes we feel like that in our work, right? We did such a great job last year. We did such a great job yesterday that we forget that we have to continue to do that great work day in and day out for our students. They can't eat yesterday's meal. They can't live on yesterday's results. We have to make sure that we're putting our best selves forward every single day so that our students are getting the best of us every day. Another thing that I learned from being a mother is the importance of recognizing our mistakes and then fixing them. A few weeks ago, my daughter Kaya, the 4-year-old, had a sing-a-thon at school. And if you've seen her, she'll sing and dance her way up and down this stage. And she was upset with me because I wasn't able to go to the sing-a-thon because I had to attend an event for work. And so when I told her, she's crying. I'm trying not to cry. I'm like, okay, mommy loves you. I have to go to work. But she was visibly upset. And that was one of those moments where, as a mother, I felt like I wasn't doing my job. And all of us, as educators, I'm sure there's moments when we feel like we're not doing our job. When we get our test results back at the end of the year and we're not where we expected to be, or a student struggles or a student gets in trouble, we feel like we failed as an educator. And I want to encourage you that we're not failing. Every day we make a mistake, and every day we have the opportunity to fix that mistake. So when I came home and she was upset that I didn't go to the sing-a-thon, we sat down on the couch. My husband had recorded it, and we were able to watch the sing-a-thon together, and I sung and danced with her. And she was able to get over it, and as a 4-year-old, that was important to me for her to say, it's okay, mommy, I still love you. That was a big deal, and I cried, but it was okay. So as an educator, we may not hear from our students, it's okay, you know, I forgive you, or I understand that that was difficult, but in our heart of hearts and in this team together, we need to be able to forgive ourselves and encourage ourselves to take the challenge again, that it's okay. What we did yesterday may or may not have worked, but we're gonna take this step again. And the last thing that I've learned about being a mother is that it's not possible to do it yourself. I have my husband, I have my mom, I have aunts and uncles, I have everyone around me to help support. I wouldn't even be able to be here right now if it wasn't for my husband hanging out in the hotel with the 4-year-old and the 7-month-old. And so the importance of this team and all of us coming together, it shows that we can accomplish a lot when we all work together, and we can accomplish a lot more when we take it one day at a time. Thank you.